remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag, throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads, but I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
Yeah, are you daft? Order belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no about ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no about ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no about ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you, never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros, I stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna showboat over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Snap. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stat boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like fly B. Some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo. Step to the place on my J's are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky, it's Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95s and nightgloves slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son, don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flexo. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person, they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
Born in the thunder, slave castle of sand, waiting on the battle, sword handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands, more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art and for your palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, Lord, please bless my mansion of cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car, or hang a hammock from a branch in the park. A planet made of uninhabited parts. Being anonymous don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars. Satellite to track where you are and see you black as night, attack it with sparks. Fireworks are not a match for a star, and fire hurts, burns, blackens, and scars. Can still emerge, learned, attractive and charred from out the ashes of galactic barrage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of its secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the start. You gotta tap and learn to rap from the heart. Yeah, yeah. Talented all along. Think with fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone, waiting for our time to shine, to come on. Yeah, Lord, please bless my palace of bones. My soul call my skeleton home. It's on the phone.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And his opponent, Smokin' Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice exchange here from both men. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Right jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He blocks the hook. Defense is not an option for these two. Jab slightly off target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Come on, let him take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the draw, get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back on the draw.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's not there.
Just keep it to the fight. You're way better than this guy.
You're way before, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so
Get your boxing back together. You've done all your work all the way through.
working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
To win this round. Get your mind back.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Oh, he took that jab well. Can't score with that jab. It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
You're getting in there with a fighter with a longer reach. Now you've got to depend on your footwork, your pressure fighting. Slip inside the shot, slip outside the shot. But when you do it, you don't just slip. You've got to capitalize on it. Throw some shots after that to make them scared of letting the shot go.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Those counter punches have to hurt. Talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Let's get you with him back. You go again.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The charts action from both of these fighters. Tried to score with the uppercut. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Do you believe this? Nice job to block that uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
These two fighters are made for one another. Someone tell these, hold that thought. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend?
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Don't worry back into the fight. Great round.
Stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
I need you to focus sometimes Lucifer, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
We've led him back into this. We're better than this.
Good man, good man. Just saying again, don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Put him back. Go again. Done all your work.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you're taking that.
Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there unless it's ready.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Go on then.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They block the jab. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Parries that jab away. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. Hold that thought! Smoking Joe may go! Down goes Joe Frazier!
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
Lord a man like a snake.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Let him back into the fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work out there.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
That's it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Great.
Up there, I need you to win this round.
Round 7, here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of defense here at all. That jab doesn't score. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just keep him on the ends of boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your chest.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't
Fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight on his.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head flares again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. That uppercut doesn't land. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They blocked the left there. Misses with the straight left. Trying to land that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score.
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to...
Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston. Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout.
This bout,
they'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique and... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. This is a high-octane battle. No rest for the weary. We've been fighting all day long, and we've reached our main event, and they'll do it underneath the moonlight, ladies and gentlemen. We're outdoors for this highly anticipated main event.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. They both want a knockout, you can tell. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot
Smooth boxing.
The bell sometimes
Boxing lesson.
Sweetest sound.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Good man. Go back and win the rounds, right?
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing.
Jet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Go out there. Get your boxing back.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. And that's a scoring straight left hand. Tried to score with the uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the score.
Boxing lesson. Got robbed the last fight. Boxing lesson this fight.
I need you to get back out there and
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
just get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart. Get your shot socks.
Keep smart. You were thinking. You were smart.
You were round that you've lost, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there, let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, alright? But we don't care. Go out there and
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straight.
get this boxing back together. The fight's not over.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Get back into it. Switch on, switch on. You've been
To go, he's absolutely shattered. He's
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
out there and finish him. You were thinking. You were smart. You were.
There's the bell for round 3. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good defense there on the left uppercut. That left uppercut doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get.
basics. Just get your rhythm back and go again.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just stay focused.
Around. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back.
You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up. But you were still landing your.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Straights down the middle. Can't miss him.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't aim back into the fight.
Let's go.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense on that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Beautiful counterpunch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Like that, I'm happy. Good man.
Right, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your...
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Just him in his tracks. I need to get back out there.
Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Back. Just box him. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him...
Be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. this point, you got to believe
Boxing
he can win on the scorecard.
lesson.
He's going to need a knockout.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Now relax. You would think
On the end of that jump and then just start gathering the pace.
He gonna need a knockout.
power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your box.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
That round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a
Right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
You were thinking. You were smart. You were
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Basics.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Do your business.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I build a ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
So much firepower here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Doing anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Results will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
To get out. Go out there and finish him. Just stay.
When you're stepping around, I need you to switch back on.
Keep smart. Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Go back and win the round.
In your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Let's do it.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That right hook catching air. Both men step back for just a moment. the best rounds I've seen this year. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Man, I'm beating him up bad. I'm beating him up bad.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
It's now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be
Shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
sticking on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get out there and switch on. Get
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got...
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You
and finish him. Just get him on the end of the jab. He gets...
switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Don't be looking at...
Well, last round, my baby.
Combination work together.
What you gonna
One
do?
punch
You
is
lost
good, two
every
punches better.
single round. You get a knockdown at least.
That uppercut can't get through. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it. You've got to be confident.
Not bad. Not bad. Done. Because I'm not.
Good defense stopping that jab. Good defense with that left jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He goes down.
Oh, what a shot. What, oh my goodness. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was my best work. You really don't want no more. Stay down.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Todd, he's on. I'll be surprised if he makes it back.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
He stayed and took a whooping because that was a punishment.
A little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what?
That's what you call domination.
A total change of styles to make sure they got it.
Point to the easy work. All right, y'all, I'm signing off. After I beat him like that, bro, I can't even believe they gave him a round on one of the judges. They must have drunk or felt sorry for him, bro. Beautiful boxing every round. Clean boxing. Clean boxing. No glitching. Clean boxing. That's what we do over here.